Hi, Loose Shirt here. This is an ASSA Twin Maximum. It has 6 barrels on the top, matching countermilling in the plug, 5 side pins for secondary locking mechanism sidebar. I'll begin by picking the barrels into the countermilling and then pick them out to the shear line. First part is kind of methodical. Fairly heavy tension. Just touching each of the pins. Okay, a little bit of core rotation. I'll switch to a different hook and be a little more precise, do some testing. So pin 6. I think is set. Pin 5. I think is set. Pin 4 is not set. It's rock solid. Let up on the tension just slightly. It's not going to give. Okay. Pin 3, not set. Okay, that was pin 4. Good click. A little bit of travel, so I think that one's set. Pin 5. Set. Pin 6. Set. Pin 3. Not set. Good click, but there is some excuse me, there is some springiness there. Trying 4 and 5 again. 5 is now set. 6 set. 5 set. 4 better. 3, a little springiness, 2, I think the sidebar's set. Let's go check. I think the top stack is set. Let's go check the sidebar. Lighten up on my tension. Try to get under 1 or 5. Nothing there. 4. 3, 2, 1. It's not binding. Okay. That was 4. Pretty good click. 5. Nothing. Letting up on my tension a little bit. There it is. Well, that was a battle. Okay. So, let's get it. Hold that for me, peace. I'll show you some close-ups in a minute, but right now we'll move around. So obviously picked. This lock was loaned to me from Brandon to Brandino 07. I'd like to thank him and the Lock Jock and Cajun Lockpick for all their help and guidance. These guys have all picked this lock before and done an excellent job. It took me quite a while. I'm challenged by ASSA locks. I've done very well in the past with gold, high pin count, D9 and the V18, but I really have trouble with ASSAs sometimes. Pick several of them. All right, so this lock has a bobble cover, and I'm gonna utilize that because it's very convenient. Whoop. There's those lovely barrels. If you really spend a lot of time understanding them, it's not so bad, but as you can see, it took me a while to get this lock open. And what you don't see is the amount of time it took to learn it. But with each challenge, I get better and better. And a lot of friends here in Discord and Lockpicking United. They're so generous and helpful. Give a shout out to my mentor, Doc Hogmaster. Got me started in all this. Still think about him a lot because he really did help me out. Georgia Jim. Okay, so that's the top stack. Now let's look at the piece. Hold that for me. Oh, just dropped. Where did it go? It's right here because I saw it. Dropped a spring. Oh, I see it. Whoa. Show you the sidebar. So this one right here is the highest cut. This is a really low cut, and so is this one. 1 and 5, and 2 and 4 are just need a little bit of movement up, but this one needs a lot of lifting. When I say a lot, it's a lot for a sidebar, but here's a good look at it. You can see what it takes to get that third one. It's really got to come pretty high. But if you look at 1 and 5, even though they take a very small click, you got to be really careful because you'll overlift them. And still sit with 2 and 4. You can do the same thing if you're not careful. All right. These are all the same in this lot, unlike the combi. The Twin Max and some of the other twins, the sidebar bidding dictates the how the sidebar works versus the side pins or the finger pins in some other locks. And I want to show you the counter milling. It's pretty dramatic. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Try to get a good pick. You can see that. And this is really for the benefit of new pickers, because the old guys, they know all about this, but the barrels really hang up pretty hard when you have some tension. Anyway, I think that's about it. There's the keyway. This thing has been, I added to the Grand Canyon on it right here. But I had some help along the way. Bring you in for a close-up. Ooh. These are almost as bad as gold springs. And I didn't really show you about the side pins, but they're all the same. And what I'm picking when I pick them is actually that little nub right there. I'm using the half diamond to just slip right up underneath it. But on the other side, which corresponds to the sidebar, there are 2 false gates below and above the true gate. And it's pretty pronounced when you get the right gate. But wrong tension and you'll just get hung up on the false gates. And the key, obviously, is getting the tension right and getting the top stack done first. It's very easy to not pick a barrel or have one that's not picked, and then the sidebar it will partially pick, but you'll never get there because you got to have all the pieces in the puzzle, correctly. Anyway, I thank you so much and hope you have a great day wherever you are. See ya. Bye.